Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video, and we are back with a new game. I've had this for a while and I haven't gotten around to play it, so I wanted to start it and give it a go, but we're playing Collector's Cove today. I'm excited. I just learned, I tested the character creation and I learned that the game only has one save, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. So I had to delete the save I had. Which is okay. I just gotta figure out what I did before. So I went through all the clothes and picked out the ones that I really liked, and then moved on, pretty much. Okay. Boots. I didn't get a hat, and then I left the glasses off. Let me change the name. There we go. Quick start. Woohoo! So I don't know how long I'll play in here for this video, but we'll find out. Well now, just look at this place. Ain't it beautiful? To us, this here's the best part of being a collector. Discovering new fish and crops to fill your compendium. I don't know what that means. That's the bread and butter of what it for most folks. My gosh. Rising in the ranks can be fun, sure enough, but truth is, it was never the most important thing to us. Being able to travel from island to island, enjoying nature's beauty while searching for new discoveries. Now that the good life. Now that's the good life, I'm assuming. That's how your parents and I became friends, and in time, more like family, a shared kind of appreciation. Oh, that's cute. Ah, I do miss them, and I know you do too, don't you? I wonder if they've reached the Collector's Cove by now. When's the last time they sent us a letter, anyhow? Huh, they always do get distracted pretty easy. Hey, Anastasia, you listening to me? I am. Well, like I was saying, tell your parents. Till your parents are back, I'll be the one teaching you the ways of a collector. I know they already showed you some things, but let's be honest, teaching never was their strong suit. What's that? You're wanting to follow after him past the Collector's Cove? You know you'll need to be a named rank collector for that, right? And have near your whole compendium complete. What is compendium? Is that the right word? Ah, to be young again, full of that boundless energy. Well then, I reckon we'd best not waste any time. Don't you worry, stick with me and you'll be a named rank collector before long. Of course, if I'm gonna teach you your proper, my goodness. We gotta start with the basics. And if there's one thing a collector needs first, it's sharp eyes. You're an explorer at heart, so you need to be able to spot what things others might miss. So let's start there. Show me what you can do. Okay, so I already tested all this. This changes the zoom. And then G changes how I look around. But I kind of like this one. Good. Sharp eyes, I figured as much. The best collectors keep polishing their basics, and seeing is one of them. When you're treading crops, you gotta notice if they're dry or how far they'll come along. But I'm getting ahead of myself. While we're here, let's make most of the island and gather a few resources before we move on. Go on, let Marty take you over there so we can get started. Uncle Terry will meet you there and show you how to gather what we need. Okay, so I walk up, interact to the island. We gotta talk to Uncle Terry again. So Jerry finally sent you my way. Let me guess, went off rambling about crops again. Don't mind him, he just can't help himself. The old farmhead. Oh wait, these are two different people. Among the three of us, I'm usually the one keeping things on track. Comes with the job, I suppose. Now then, to work, we'll need some basics before we shove off, and this island's rich with resources. I've set aside some old tools for you, bit rusty, but they'll serve well enough. They'll even clear a path if something's in your way. Around here, we've got trees for wood and fiber, rocks for stone, and if you spot a soil heap, dig it up for good measure. I'll be waiting up by the pond near the waterfall. Don't dawdle. And gotta get all the wood. Slow process. Alrighty, so now that I've collected everything, we just need to talk to Uncle Terry. Tools held up alright, did they? Not the finest kit, but you'll be able to upgrade them very soon. Now, a collector's not official until they've made their first discovery. And every proper collector needs something to keep track of it all. Your parents left this for you, your very own collector's compendium. Really don't know if I'm saying that right. Treat it well, and it'll remind you of where you've been and where you're headed. Now then, an empty condominium won't fill itself, so let's start with something simple. See that pond over yonder? There's a fish in it, and you're about to learn how to catch them. Here, take this old rod, cast close to a fish, and it'll notice soon enough. But mind their tricks. Fish will nibble before they bite proper. Don't get pulled. Once it's hooked, it's all give and take, real while it rests, but ease off when it bolts. Let the line get too tight and snap, there goes your catch. So keep an eye on the tension, eh? I even came up with a little rhyme for it. When it's still, reel your fill. When it swims, buy a blackbeard's nose hair. Don't snap your line. Jeez. You still working on that last part anyhow. Anyway, give it a try. Okay. So, fishing rod. I have a screaming child in the other room, by the way. We're seeing if he will take a nap. If he comes up on the mic. Sorry. Oh, okay, I get it. So let it go there. And then reel this way. I got one! And then there was another fish in here. Can I catch another one? Or is it the same fish? We'll find out. Alright, I caught 3. Oop. Just tried to reel Uncle Terry. Not bad at all, considering the rod held together with little more than salt and luck. Between us, here's an advanced tip. If you're careful about the tension, you still you can still reel even when the fish fights. That'll slow it down without snapping the line. A good technique for bigger fish. Now with all the collecting you've done, don't fret about striping this island bare. New ones rise while old ones sink away. The sea gives and takes, always has. Without it, we collectors won't last long out here. So no need to worry. There will always be new bountiful islands to explore. Right then, one more thing before we shove off, your fable fin. Don't give me that look. It's the formal term. Fine, your fabled companion. Better? I've had Marty ever since I started out as a collector, and he's family to me. Life at sea can get lonely, and a loyal mate makes it all the difference. So, what do you call yours? Wait, what? Oh! So now I can choose what it looks like. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, so I had to run away for a little bit, but I have what the design I want. There sadly isn't any hats or stuff, which I'm hoping we can unlock later. I think that'd be fun. And her name is Alia. Ooh, Alia, hey. Fine name for a fine mate, you know. Fable fins usually roam alone until they bond with a collector. That is, after that, there's no stronger partnership at sea. When I was still a wannabe shipwright, my first boat sank within minutes. Ha. That's when Marty found me, carried me around till I learned better. Been a team ever since. The good old days. Now, speaking of boats, you've got one too. Your parents made sure of it. She's anchored just beyond the cliffs, not bad for a starter either. Lower that ladder behind me and let Alia take you across. I'll meet you aboard. Okay. Oh, crap. My thing got moved. Okay, so that worked. You gotta go down it, actually. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Return to boat. Okay. Well, I have a mailbox that apparently has no mail in it at the moment. Are out on the open seas at last. Can you smell that salt in the air? Before we head for a new island, let's make sure Alia gets a good meal to recover some stamina. Without stamina, your companion will need to rest before moving on. Here, take these fish and feed them all to Alia. Okay. Well done, and look how happy they are. Whenever Alia runs out of stamina, they'll curl up for a nap to recover. You can still interact with them in the meantime, but travel will have to wait. Now that everyone's full of energy, let's pick our next destination. All you need to do is tell Alia where you want to go next. Interesting. Can I go in here though? Ah. We've got some time before reaching that island, so let's get you more self-sufficient. Time. Time for farming and a bit of building, I suppose. Here's a hammer and some materials. Use them to build a few planter boxes. If you need to, you can use the hammer to deconstruct them and get your materials back. Okay. Once that's done, it's planting time. I can hardly wait. Here, take this seed pouch and some sweet potato seeds, plant them in the boxes, and don't forget to water them. Use the watering can to do that. Dry crops won't grow. Alright. So, hammer. Show structures. Ah. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out, and we're doing good. Yay! Nice work. Keep an eye on your crops so water levels don't panic if they dry out a bit. They're tougher than they look. If you change your mind about what you planted, use your shovel to dig up the seed no matter the growth stage. What? Oh, okay. Just one more thing for your farm, a water station. This is vital so you don't go running out of water. Just feed it some wood and it'll produce water until it's full. Then you can use it to fill up your watering can. Wait, there's something going on. I don't know what it is though. You can see it on the side. Okay. I already forgot what I was doing. R. Okay. Oh, now it's raining. Oh. Great, now while these crops are growing, oh look at that. The lonesome drifts by. Perfect chance to gather some resources without setting foot on an island. Courtesy of Uncle Jerry, your boat has a plunger gun already mounted to it. Use it to reel in some stuff. Oh, okay. So I can just catch fish straight up like this. This is fun. Oh. Okay. Okay, I got it. And then... Okay. I wonder what's going on here. All the stuff going down. Nice haul that got you some good resources, I reckon. Oh yeah. We'll always alert you when flotsam is nearby. It's a handy way to gather supplies while at sea. We've still got time before reaching the island, and you look like could use a breather, why not head inside for a nap? You can even use your hammer to redecorate the cabin to mood strikes. Okay. Oh, so I have to have materials for it. Okay. Ah, there it is. I'd be confused a little. Why am I so zoomed out? That nap did wonders. You're looking refreshed. Can you feel the energy making making you move faster? That's the power of good rest. And just in time too, because we've arrived at the island. Before you head exploring, could you ring Marty for me? The bell's by your door. It's a special one your Uncle Terry installed. Whenever you ring it, Marty and I will find you after a while. Okay, I rung it. Ah, that sound brings back memories. Marty should arrive in a few hours. Say, have I ever told you about my second brother? No? Well, between the two of us, he's a little bit of an oddball. His name's Eugene, but he doesn't like it much, so he'll probably tell you a dozen other names to call him. He's our special brother, but don't let that fool you. He's sharp as a pitchfork. And resourceful too. My goodness. He'll lend a hand when you need it. Haven't seen him on my boat lately, so he's probably out exploring islands somewhere. You might find him on this very one. He usually wears a dark hood and tries to blend in with the greenery. But once you know what he looks like, he's actually fairly easy to spot. Don't tell him I said that though. Now let your companion take you ashore and let the exploration begin. Okay, so my inventory. At least I know how much I have. Oh. Okay, I was right. It needed watered. Okay, visit island? Now I gotta go explore the whole place. I'm just gonna run around and collect as much as I can. And hope that I find something cool while I'm at it. Ah, you actually spotted me. Not bad at all. We haven't met before, but I'm sure my brother mentioned me one way or another. Whatever they said, forget it. You just call me Uncle Larry. Why hide among the plants, you wonder? Because only sharp-eye collectors deserve to make use of my services. I bet Jerry went on about the importance of keeping your eye open. Well, think of me as the ultimate test. Anyway, you've heard how the collector's ranking system works, right? For every new fish and crop discovered, you are awarded points. Simple enough. So your first goal should be to reach the rank of novice collector by discovering more crops and fish. Between this island and your boat, you've got everything you need. Tracking your progress in the compendium. Then come find me once you're there. Oh, and one more thing. Time of day matters when fishing. Some fish only bite at certain hours. Once you've caught one, its active times will be noted in your condominium. Compendium. Words. I need to go back and like empty my inventory. And then maybe I can catch some extra fish. Zoom closer in. Let's chat with Uncle. Oh, it's Uncle Barry now. Hey, quicker than I thought. You really do take after your parents. Hear that? That's the sound of trade. Which means Marty has just arrived with my boat. Head back to Jerry. He'll walk you through how trading works. I'll be in touch when it's time for your next step. Oh, cool. Okay, and then C. Okay. So this is the fish I can see. I have one crop. And this is stuff I haven't crafted yet, I'm assuming? New upgrades available. Oh wait, so I have to go higher to get to the upgrades. Oh man. Let's see if I can... Where's Uncle... Oh! My, you've already reached the rank of novice collector. Congratulations, that's impressive for someone just starting out. Your parents are going to be so proud when they find out. Also, thanks again for calling Marty for me. He'll always follow the sound of that bell. Now that you've taken your first steps as a collector, let me introduce you to the seafaring shop my brothers and I are running. Here's the farmer's market where you can buy a selection of seeds suited for the current climate. Take a look. Okay, so I already have the sweet potatoes. Okay. Oh, I can sell stuff? For the sailor stop, go to the next stall. Uncle Terry will come out as soon as you approach. Okay. I probably shouldn't have spent all that money. So let's start. Well done. As you can see, this is my sailor stall. I'm assuming it's the same information, so I'm just gonna click through real quick. Ooh. So I can't buy anything, but I can trade things. Which is interesting. And then I could sell again. Okay. And then supposedly Uncle Crazy's supposed to be here. I'm just gonna click through this as well. Hi, monkey.
Hi. Oh, I'm a monkey now, huh?
Yep, you're a monkey.
Okay.
Dismiss the boat. Oh, ring the bell. Okay. I think I'm figuring this out. Look at it go. Look the boat well.
Hey!
This one's mine.
It's cute.
How to be a collector, grab your uncle's gift. What gift? I mean, I'm on the mail, not in the mail. Do I have to do it this way? Ah! Oh, I got a tool bench. For my mail. A bird actually landed in my mail. Howdy, Anastasia. I hope you like the blueprints we left for you. With the tool bench, you can upgrade your tools and bag with the smelter. You can smelt various ores you might find on the island. Now, an important aspect of filling your compendium is discovering recipes for fishing bait and fertilizer. You can use this to improve the quality of what you catch or harvest, and in the case of bait, target specific fish. There are more uses too, but more on that later. So, for the next step, I want you to discover your first recipe for a type of bait or fertilizer. You can do that by harvesting enough crops or catching enough fish, and eventually you'll stumble upon it. Okay? Whoa, there's a lot of crates. I'm gonna get all the crates. This is so funny. Okay, I gotta go bit. Check my mail again. Oh my goodness. Greetings, Anastasia. Nicely done on finding a recipe. Seems my brother explained it well enough. With the basics covered, it's time to set our sights on something rarer, the discovery of fabled species. Your parents may have mentioned them before, but here's the short of it. They're unique variations of every fish and crop, revealed only when certain hidden conditions are met. The first step is to craft the right bait or fertilizer. For that, you'll need a compost bin or a bait maker. These won't just improve the quality of the catches and harvests, they'll also move you closer to uncovering fabled conditions. Once you know a condition, fulfill it while using the proper bait or fertilizer, and you may just uncover the fabled form of that species. They may take more effort to find, but each discovery will bring you much closer to reaching named rank status, and don't let the extra work discourage you. The rewards are absolutely worth it. More on that later. Good hunting on your first fabled find. P.S. Don't forget about my service. I do trade in hints, not just for recipes, but for fabled conditions, as well as discreetly, of course. I'm out of air. Why is there so much? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Mom and Dad. It's Mom and Dad. How have you been? Congratulations on becoming a novice collector. We're so proud of you. It sounds like your uncle's been teaching you well. Which, of course, we expected. We knew what we were doing when we left you in his hands. We've been busy ourselves, and guess what? We finally made it past the Collector's Cove and into the uncharted seas. Not everyone gets through, you know. Only named rank collectors. The waters out here are trickier to navigate, and it's harder to catch fish and grow crops, but we're managing just fine. I need to sit up. Fun fact, the cove was built by founding collectors hundreds of years ago, and your mom can't stop pointing out how it looked better maintained than our old poor boat. Ridiculous if you ask me, though maybe Uncle Terry should give it a little makeover soon. Speaking of boats, we hope you like yours. We built it together with Uncle Terry after we had you because we knew you would need it one day. Well, okay, I guess Uncle Terry built it and we helped a bit. Anyway, we can't wait to hear more about your adventures. Keep making us proud. My gosh, there's so much info. Okay, I found the bait. I figured out how to make the bait that I think they were talking about. So now I just have to catch the fish. and hopefully I get what it said I should get. It's called a fabled fish, I guess. Did it work? Discover your first fabled hint. Craft a bait or use the bait to gather enough excellent quality fish or crops to unlock. Oh, okay, so I have to catch a certain amount to unlock it. Okay. So now I gotta catch a couple of them, is what I'm gathering here. Okay, I got 2. Still nothing. Next. Three. Oh, I figured it out. I think. I get the fish. I know the bluegill information. Um. Um. Get your first fabled species. I don't know what that means. Discover special species you need to fulfill the condition while also using bait or fertilizer. Consult your information on specific fish and crops. Yep, nope, not getting it.